What up in YouTube Guitar Land? Music Man RN coming at you with some more James Taylor. I'm gonna go with Sweet Baby James. Um, I would say one of the more easy James Taylor songs, but then again, none of his songs are actually easy. Um, but this is a fun one. There's no capo, and it's actually I believe it's a waltz. You don't get a lot of waltzes anymore. I'll play through it and try to break it down a little bit for you. So there it is. Um, in my head, the song kind of breaks down into three parts, and well, I guess intro and then three parts. And I'll try to break those three parts down for you. The intro, it's basically gonna consist of four chords: your D slash F sharp. Basically, I'm keeping these two bottom fingers there, but I'm fretting the F sharp note. E minor 7, I think this is. Basically, I'm fretting the A string second fret, keeping these two fingers. These guys staying there. And then I believe A minor 7, where I'm fretting the D string second fret. And again, these fingers never really change. So if you add a nice little kind of bass note picking pattern with that, you'll get something like. Something along those lines. That's your intro. Now the first verse of the song starts with a D, to an A, to a D, a G, and then a nice F sharp minor. You gotta love the F sharp minor. And again, as I mentioned, the song is played at a waltz kind of a pace. So when you're strumming these chords out, you're kind of getting a little bit of this kind of feel. Kind of plucking that bass note, and then a dun dun. So the D, A, D, no, excuse me, G, F sharp minor. Now it sticks on that F sharp minor chord for a little bit longer than it does on the first two chords. And you'll kind of see that as I play it here. You got basically almost a doubling of the count on the first three chords. From your F sharp minor, going to a B minor, to a G, and then a D. Now there's going to be a nice little bass note, little melody line going on there. When you start with the D minor, you're going to be doing a little. And you're going to be basically plucking that A string second fret right before you go to that D bass note. So that will sound something like this. Bum, bum. And let's kind of take it right from the top to catch us up to speed of where we're at. Start with our D, A, G, F sharp minor, E minor, G, bum, bum. Now, the first, I believe, 2 times, after you play that D chord, you're going to go back to that F sharp minor chord. So you're going along and you get to that D, boom, and again you're holding kind of that chord a little bit longer than you're playing any of the other chords. From that F sharp minor, you're going to then do that little B minor sequencing again. And from now on I will refer to that as that little B minor kind of sequence because it's D minor, G, bum, bum, F sharp minor, E minor, G, bum, bum. And I believe it's either the second or the third time when the song's verse is going to continue on a little bit further. You're going to go from boom, boom, boom to your F sharp minor. Then you're going to come at it with a G to a D to an A, and then an E minor, E minor 7. And the E minor 7 is going to have a little bit more time on it. You'll be strumming that one a little bit longer to an A. So I'll kind of take that from the top here. Basically, after that F sharp minor chord, we're going to go to your G, D, A, E minor 7, A, and that'll kind of finish off that part of the song. The song will then move to its next, I don't know what necessarily call it, but if you're familiar with the song and if you're trying to learn it, I'm going to assume that you probably are, you'll know what I'm talking about. So let me play all the way from the very beginning to get us up to speed to where we're at. Oops, excuse me. So we're at. And then this, the lyric is, and as the moon rises, you can tell why I don't sing. And we're going to start with a G to, I believe it's an A minor 7. It's similar to the chord we played in the intro. So, and that was a D. As the moon rises, something deep. End of the B minor thingy. Thinking about women, bump, bump. A, G, A minor 7 thingy, D, B minor thingy, bum, bum. And then the next part, 2 times through that sequence, we're going to get to this nice little, I guess, a B minor-esque thing, but as you can see, I'm playing the top of the D chord and then just fretting that A string second fret. And you get the. This is a nice little tasty E minor, or excuse me, E7 for I believe some kind of chord, but I'm fretting the first fret, G string, second fret, high E, and third fret, E string, and then you're plugging that low E chord with that. So you get the next chord from that is A minor 7. So that would be, and that takes you to the next part of the song, which is the chorus. I believe I can safely call this the chorus. So it would be, so good night, moonlight. Anyway, so this part starts with a D to a G to that A 7 something, your D, B minor thingy. Excuse me. And then you stick on that D for a two part, back to that B minor thingy, and that finishes up that part of the chorus. The last little ditty right after that is your so rockabye, sweet baby Jane, and that was just G, A, and B. So from the start of the chorus, I'll play through that whole chorus for you. You get the so good night, you moonlight, rockabye, boom, boom, stay on the D, boom, 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 B minor thingy, E something thingy, A minor 7, A, and rockabye, sweet baby Jane. That's basically it. From there, you would then start over with the where we first started, and you do that exact same pattern straight through, and that's the entire song. So I don't really know what to call every section other than that last one, I believe, is the chorus. Um, Again, the song is played. Try to play it with that kind of waltzy kind of feel. And some of the chords that were through there as I was going through are held a little bit longer, and you'll kind of just have to keep a feel for it when you listen to the song. You'll hear where those chords kind of hold a little bit longer. But other than that, the rest of it's pretty straightforward. It's a beautiful song. I hope this helps you to learn it. Look for some more JT when I get some time. Music Man RN out. Can't even say my own name.